Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Juan. I'm a yarn addict, hence the name Juan the Yarn Addict. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by to check out my video today. This is a yarn and crochet channel where we talk about all things yarn and all things crochet. So if that interests you, please sit back and watch this video because today, my friends, we're bagging it up with Juan. I have all the yarn friends. So much so that I have created this little session and dubbed this as the Yarnie Mukbang. So we're having a Yarnie Mukbang and the main dish is Karen cakes, my friends. We have all the cakes. We have skinny cakes, we have cinnamon swirl cakes, we have macchiato cakes, and we have blossom cakes. But that's not it. My friends, on this side I have cotton cakes and on this side I have coconut cakes. I have all the cakes, but that's still not it. I have more. So for the side dish, I have big twist. So I have bags and bags and bags of this that need to be bagged. So there's that. That's the side dish. Now, if time permits, we have dessert. So for dessert, I have two mystery boxes that I've recently showcased on my channel from Thriss over at Thriss and Stitches. And I have one of the two boxes here. Let me grab it very quickly and show you. So we'll be bagging that up for dessert. It's got a power bowl in each box. So if we get to dessert, we'll play with all the things. But for now, we're going to start with the Karen cakes. So everything has a story. This is a compilation of a collection that has started since September or October of last year. And now is the time to get organized because I'm preparing for my mystery boxes. So I need to see what I have, how to organize it, so when I go to do the boxes, I can pull and do all the things, right? So organization is key. The yarns that I'm bagging will not stay in the bags. I'm going to be reusing all of the bags, so waste not, right? So as soon as the bags get empty, they're going to go back into another bag for future use. So we are going to be recycling all of the bags that get used today. So first, let's start with the skinny cakes. So these skinny cakes right here came to me from Michael's, and this was a recent acquisition. These are $5 currently at Michael's until the supplies run out. So I wound up getting 4 of these, and the colorway is banana. I've showcased this on my channel. Actually, friends, everything you're looking at, I've shown on the channel. But it's so nice, I'm going to show you twice. So I have 4 of these cakes here, and I feel we're going to be using a big bag, and I have a little zippy bag here. We're just going to go ahead and put the cakes in the bag. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. It's not anything too crazy. But would you look at this? 4 cakes fit perfectly in one of these bags. So these are 2.5 gallon zippy bags from the $1.25 tree. They come 6 bags in a box for $1.25. And just like that, the first one is done. I love that for us. What's the yardage on this? I can't remember for the life of me. So this is 100% acrylic. It's 795 yards for one cake. That's a lot of yardage. Now, they suggest a 4mm crochet hook, which is par for the course. Now, I mean, they're calling this a light 3-weight yarn, and I would agree, but it's a thin 3, in my opinion, because the mandalas from Line Brand are slightly thicker. I have one handy here. And just at first glance, these are slightly thicker. So let me show you the things. I can't talk about it and not show you. So hold on. Let me just show you the things. The things. Okay, so let me pull one of these strands out. Not too far, right? So side by side, you can clearly tell that this is slightly thinner than this. So that's kind of what I mean. They're both 3s, but this is a thinner 3. This is a fuller 3. So they are suggesting a 4mm crochet hook for this, whereas Lion Brand, this particular cake, is suggesting a 5mm crochet hook. But we're not bagging this yet. This isn't even Karen. This is not on the dish for tonight. but if time permits, I'll bag it up very quickly. Okay? Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and put this in here like this, how I had it. Here we go. And if this winds up not going in my mystery boxes, I'll still work it up. I mean, I bought it because I loved it. I love that. Okay. So next, we have cinnamon swirl cakes. Now, I have 2 of the sugar colorway. This is sugar. It's nice. I like this. It's creams and like grays and things. See? It's very nice. And it works out very nicely. I really enjoy working with these. Now, they are suggesting a 5mm crochet hook, and I will tell you that if you use a 5mm crochet hook, it is very comfortable to work with this yarn. Now, if you hook up to a 6, it's still nice, but I don't know, for some odd reason, and this is coming from somebody who loves to hook up and use bigger hooks, it just glides better when you're using a 5mm crochet hook. I don't know why, but in my opinion, when I use a 5 with this, it flows. It's very comfortable. So anyway, let me show you the things and tell you the things. So this is a medium 4-weight yarn, and they suggest a 5mm crochet hook. And let's look at the yardage. So the yardage is 407 yards per cake. That's a lot of yardage for one cake. It's quite nice, actually. So it is 8 ounces at 227 grams. It's 372 meters. It's machine washable and dryable. Low maintenance. Super nice. So I have the sugar colorway, and then I have this other colorway here, which is called Heat Wave. Super nice. It's giving us the oranges and the deep burnt reds. So nice. Okay, so let's bag that up. Do I have any more of the cinnamon cakes? I do not. Just these 4. Perfect. Now, am I going to use a zippy for those? Or am I going to use one of these? I don't know. I think I'm going to use this. Now, these have holes on the bottoms in case I decide to keep them in here for long term, which is nice. But none of these are staying in the bags long term, so I'm not too concerned with the holes. So let's go ahead and put these in here. I don't know if 4 will fit, but let's see. Yeah, that's not going to fit. What if we did it this way? It looks like to me it would be waste in a bag, right? It just doesn't fit right. So let's go ahead and open this up. Let's try this. See, that fits better. I like that. Even though it has a little bit of play, yeah, it lays better. Okay. That's nice. So I don't close them all the way, because if I do, the air gets trapped. There's no holes here. So to just keep everything ventilated, I keep it like that. All right. So there is that. We're gliding right along, friends. I have a feeling we're going to get to dessert. So let's go ahead and bring these down. Let me pause us and bring us back. I need to make sure that we're saving the data as we go. I've been having technical issues as of late, and I want to make sure that I don't have to repeat any of the work. So I'll be right back. Okay, friends, we are back. So I have 6 cakes left on the table here. I have 3 of these macchiato cakes. What is this colorway here? It's called Breathe. Now I have 3 of the same colorway here. All right. Now on the table there, I have one colorway of like a brownish color. Do I have any more laying around here? It looks like I do have more. Hold on. Okay, I'm going on a field trip. I didn't realize I had more macchiato cakes sitting over here. Friends, I told you, I have cakes all over the place. You would think this is a bakery with all the cakes. Okay, so with these Macchiato cakes, the colorway is called Boundless. So this is Breathe. I'll show you this side. This is Breathe, and this is Boundless. This is perfect for the fall. A cardigan. Now, I will tell you, the reason why I didn't jump on it after I bought it was because I didn't read the ball band. Had I read the ball band, I probably wouldn't have gotten these. Now, I like low maintenance. Put it in the washer, put it in the dryer, we're good. Now, here it says, hand wash, lay flat to dry. Now, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't read that, but I later on found out that, you know, when it says hand wash, you can put it into like a mesh bag and put it on the delicate cycle and it should be fine. But I just didn't want to take that chance. I feel that there may be someone out there who is more experienced with yarns like this where it says hand wash and you kind of know what to do with it. So I'm for sure making sure that these get included in the mystery boxes. So let's talk about the things. Now, they are suggesting a 6mm crochet hook, US letter J. So this is 8 ounces at 227 grams. It's 481 yards at 440 meters. And you heard the washing instructions, so we're good there. This particular pattern that's on the ball band is super nice. They're suggesting 5 cakes for that. So if that's your thing, you can, you know, get the pattern. The pattern is actually on the other side of the label, which is awesome. So I already know we're using zippy bags for this. So do I have any more Macchiato cakes? I do. So let me go ahead and move the non-Macchiato cakes to the side. Let me do that. We need room for the Macchiato cakes. So on the table here where the camera is, I have another colorway, and this is called Solitude. I've seen some channels work up projects with this. It made me go to the store to buy these. Once I got them and I read the instructions and things, I'm like, I don't know if I want to invest my time in making a project that requires me to hand wash it. I'm too busy for that. So I'm sure there are people who know the solutions to this, but I'm not one of those people. Anyway, so how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 10 of these Macchiato cakes. Love that for us. So what I'm thinking is maybe I can do 5 and 5. Let's see. I don't want to mix the Macchiato cakes up with another kind of cake. I kind of want to keep the chaos controlled. So let's put the Boundless together. We may not be able to fit 5 because these are pretty big cakes. I mean, all things considered. Yeah, these are too big to fit 5 in a bag. So this is what we're looking like with 4. So I'm going to zippy it over, leave some space there for breathing room. Just like that. Love that for us. Now I have 3 and 3. Now why would I do that to myself? I don't like odd numbers. Okay, so anyway, let's just figure this out. So what I'll do is I will put 3 of one color and 1. No, I don't want to do that. Yes, we're going to have to do that. So it'll be 4 in one bag and 2 in another. It's going to have to be. It is what it is, right? Okay. I'm looking. Oh, here it is. I was looking for this. So I'm going to take 2 of these cakes and put them by themselves, just like that. It's not the first choice, my friends, but it's going to be what works, you know? So that's fine. So let's go ahead and put these 4 cakes in this bag right here like this. I'm not sure if I should have said like crinkle alert because this doesn't crinkle like this. Well, I guess it does a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. Crinkle alert? I mean, we're like 15 minutes in. I'm kind of late for that. All right, so there is that. And for this, I mean, these are high maintenance. So you have to take the strip off to expose the glue. Love that. It sticks to anything and everything once you let go of it. So you're going to take this and fold it in. Just like that. Super nice. And I have some tape here just to make sure it stays. I may put this in a mystery box just like this. I think I'm going to do that. Now these macchiato cakes, the original price is $12.99. And I buy them when I can catch a 30% off sale, which makes these $9 and some change. So, steals and deals, my friends. Okay, love that. Okay, so when I have to do that, I'm going to say to myself, both of these, twins in the box. There we go. So I don't have to do anything to it, you know? One and done. Wham, bam, thank you. All right, what are we going to do next? I am feeling like we should be doing coconut cakes, because why not? So let me grab these coconut cakes off the desk. I got these at Michael's on clearance for $5 a cake. All the cakes you're about to see. So I have 4 cakes of licorice. Super nice. I'll tell you all the things in a second. And then I have, I think, 5 cakes of, what is this colorway here? Blueberry sorbet. Okay. Love that. There's that. And there is that. Did I get it all? Yes, I did. Okay. So, I have 5 and 4. That's 9. Do I have a 10th cake somewhere? I do not. I don't. I'm currently working with another colorway, but I'm actually keeping those 2 cakes. So this is what I'm packing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 4 into its own bag, and I'm going to put these 5 into its own bag. There's going to be some breathing room for this one, but that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and crack this open. Do all the things. So let's go ahead and do the blueberry sorbet. But first, let's talk about the things. So I'll do a 1 for you and a 1 for me. You can look at all of that. So this, my friends, is a medium 4-weight yarn. They suggest a 4.5mm crochet hook. It is 78% cotton and 22% polyester. My friends, this works up great as any kind of a top, a scarf. I mean, like, it's not aesthetically pleasing. It has all these little bits, but I'm telling you, it feels great for what it is. 78 cotton, 22 polyester. It's good. It's 481 yards, 440 meters. It's machine washable and dryable, right up my alley. Listen, ever since the macchiato cakes, I make it a point to read the cake bands, read the ball bands. I'm looking for low maintenance. So regardless of what it is, I need it to make sense for me and my lifestyle, which is very quick. I don't have time to hand wash and do all that. I mean, kudos to those who have the time, but me, I don't have that kind of time, so I don't do it. So let's go ahead and bag this up into a zippy bag. I think we're going to be able to fit 3 across the bottom, maybe, maybe not. There we go. 3 across the bottom. And then we're just going to do 2 across the top, like so, like that. We're just going to leave some breathing room there. Perfect. All right. Next, we have these. So I think, will I have room, I wonder? I might be able to put these in a cellophane bag. Let's see. That way, if I do that, mystery box, all 4, done. I got these for $5. I'm giving them in a mystery box, valued for $5. Original price $12.99. Steals and deals, my friends. Let's see. There we go. Fits perfectly. Now, if I can get these 2 to stand in there like that and seal it, winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. It was meant to be. Look at that. Like it was packaged in a factory. It's perfect. It was meant to be. I love this. Okay. So let's go ahead and fold this in. And just to be sure, I reinforce it with tape and I fold everything down nice and tight to make it look super presentable, like it was meant to be. So, super nice. Love that. And I love that. Okay, and then of course the most important part, this part here where the adhesive is, we don't want that slipping off. I've learned that once you peel that off, I mean, it re-sticks, it's reusable, but the adhesive weakens. So, there. This is perfect. This is $20. So good. I love this. Okay. Good. All right, so next I have some oddballs that I need to take care of. So I have just one of the cinnamon swirl cakes in the colorway Bay. We have another one here in the colorway Chocolate Swirl. I love that. And then I have literally just one blossom cake, which I think I'm going to sit by itself over here. I may not bag that up because I have a feeling somewhere I have more of those. I have to look. I have another one of the Chocolate Swirl, and then I have one by itself. Yeah, just have one of these, of the Cookies and Cream Swirl, which again, I think I'm going to sit this off to the side. Actually, am I? No. We're going to just do this. We're going to do the things, you know? It's fine. So, let's go ahead. The specs are the same. I mean, I don't want to do it more than twice, you know? I did it once when I showcased it on the channel. I did it a second time earlier, so we're going to leave it at that. Okay? So let's go ahead and put these in the bag. Super fun. Oops. There we go. Just like that. Okay. All right, let me place us on a brief pause, and I'm going to bring the next situation up here on the table. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, so we're back. And so I have all of the cotton cakes. Let me put this back over here. What is this? This is Cotton Ripple. I'll set that over here. So for now, I have the cotton cakes. So I have 8 of them, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yes, I have 8. So what I'm thinking is we're going to do 4 in a bag and 4 in a bag. Although I don't have 4 of each. So what I'm thinking, I have 3 of this particular colorway. I have 3 of this particular colorway and just 2 of this one in the middle here. So what I'm thinking, do I separate this and do one with this and one with this? Just to keep the 3s and the 3s together. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, this particular colorway is what I used for my Spring Things throw. It's my Springtime Cal. It's called Calico Flowers. It's super, super, super nice. So this is a 60-40 blend. It is 60 cotton, 40 acrylic. It's 8.8 ounces at 250 grams. It is 530 yards. Super, super nice. 495 meters. And let's see. It is a medium 4-weight yarn, and they suggest a 5mm crochet hook. So this is machine washable and dryable. Again, low maintenance. So calico flowers here. The colorway here in the middle is called Blush and Bloom. Super, super nice. Blush and Bloom. And then this colorway here is called High Tide. So, High Tide. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these and put it here, and I'm going to take another one and put it here. So that's what we're going to do. So, let's grab one of these. Actually, will it fit into a cellophane bag? I wonder. Let's see. Let's see the things. So we'll put one in here like this. Put this one next to it. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze. Tight squeeze, my friends. Now, doing that will destroy the cake. So I don't want to do that. We want to keep the cakes pretty. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. One, two, three, and four. Very nice. Set that down there. Let's grab another bag. Let's do calico flowers, and let's piece of tape stuck on the cake there. So Blush and Bloom. So let's do that. Okay, so 4 is perfect. Love that for us. Okay. Perfect. All right. So there is that. Okay. Now let's take care of this. So I have 2 of these Caron Colorama Halos. This particular colorway is called Nutmeg Frost. It's very nice. Now, I am not a fan of the Halo yarn. I purchased this to challenge myself, but I never got around to the challenge. So I have 2 of these that will be leaving and will be included in my mystery boxes. So there's that. Next we have cotton ripple cakes, and the colorway here is called Summer Rain, and I have 2 of them. Super nice. There's that. And then, of course, I have this one standalone, and I could not find the other one, so this will be bagged up today. And the colorway here is called Tide Pool. Now, with this Tide Pool here, this is a medium 4-weight yarn, and they are suggesting a 5mm crochet hook for this. It's 61 cotton, 39 acrylic. It's 8 ounces at 227 grams. It's 481 yards at 440 meters. Machine washable and dryable. Extremely low maintenance. Love this yarn. So, there's the specs on that. So, the specs on the cotton ripple cakes. So, I'll do a 1 for you and a 1 for me. I'll show you all the things. So this is 8.5 ounces at 240 grams. It's 491 yards, 449 meters. It's machine washable and dryable. They are classifying this as a light 3-weight yarn, and they suggest a 4mm crochet hook for this. Super nice. I love how nice and neat and compact that cake is. It's super nice. So there's that. And the Colorama Halo here, the specs on this, I'll do a one for you and a one for me. I'll let you look at the halo there. So this here is 71 acrylic, 18 nylon, 11 polyester. They classify this as a bulky 5-weight yarn, and they are suggesting a 6mm crochet hook. This is 8 ounces at 227 grams, 481 yards, 440 meters. This is machine washable and dryable. Low maintenance. Now they are classifying this as a bulky 5 because of the halo. But when you go to squeeze the yarn and actually feel it, it feels like a medium 4-weight yarn. So keep that in mind. Yeah, there's that. It feels nice. I'll give it that. Yeah, it feels nice. All right, so let's bag this up with a zippy. Let's do the zippy. All right. We will put the blossom cake, the biggest one, on the bottom. Like so, like that. Right? Yeah. And then we will do this. And then we will do this. This. And this. Now I'm going to dip back into this bag and split this up for my mystery boxes. So now with my Karen cakes, just full disclosure, when I include my Karen cakes into my mystery boxes, if it did not go on clearance for $5, more than likely I'm going to be counting them as $9. Because the original price is $12.99. With 30% off, it brings it down to $9 and some change. I'm just going to go $9. So there's that. All right, so there we have it. Okay, so that concludes the main course. So I'm going to place us on a brief pause, and I'm going to get us situated with our side dish. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, so I am back with our side dish. We have a bunch of big twist skeins to bag up. But before I get into that, I have these 2 Mandala bonus bundles that really need to be bagged up. They're literally the only ones that are in my stash that are not bagged up. So let me just take care of those very quickly. So I'm going to cellophane those, because if I use a big bag for this, it's just not going to sit right. So I do 1 of these per bag. So let's go ahead and put this in here. It's perfect. So let's go ahead and peel this off. Fold this over. It's perfect. Let me move the big twist out of the way here. And we have 1 more to go, and then officially all of my Mandala cakes are bagged up. Love that. So, and I have a lot of Mandala cakes. So, definite mystery box item. So, original price $16.99. I got these for $11.99, I believe. So, they're so good. So, there we go. Fold this over. Oop, we got caught up. That's okay. This is why I have tape. It's fine. It's not for the house, but we're going to make it work. So let's tape that up quick. Just a little tiny little piece. It does a world of good. I'm going to fold that over, put a little piece on the side here. Since I'm prepping it for the mystery box anyway, might as well make it look nice. Little itty bitty piece. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now let's tighten this up. Now, I love working with these. The problem is they're addicting. So like, I'll get one and I'll be like, I love this so much. I need to go get 4 more. And before you know it, I'm sitting on 50 to 100 of these cakes. And so yeah, it's time to part with the Mandala bonus bundles, the regular cakes. And so once my stash is cleared, I'm only going to grab what is new or what I'm currently working on. So there's that. All right, so let's put that off to the side. And so now let's do the big twist. So I can tell you very confidently that I could fit 6 of these in one of my bags. So let's go ahead and grab these. So I have 6, and we're going to test that theory. I hope I'm right. If not, that's fine too. So yeah, 4 and then 2. At least that's how I've been doing it. So I do 4 this way, and then I lay 2 on the top. I don't know. Let's see if I can squeeze this one in here. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but I think I can do it. Yes. So 4 across, just like this. And then I'm going to put 2 across the top here. It's going to be a tight squeeze, I think. But we shall see. Yeah, not 6. We're going to do just 5. So, one hand movement, I'm moving 5 skeins. I love this. So, all right. Let's go ahead and open this up. Now, I have a bunch of these teal ombre, aqua ombre, my apologies. Aqua ombre is the color. I have a bunch of these because I had a project in mind where I would run 2 strands together, use a 10mm crochet hook, and do a corner-to-corner blanket alternating between this and this. I still may do it. Who knows? So that was the project that I had in mind. I never got around to it, you know, because I always had 50 other things on my hook. So let's go ahead and bag this up. 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. I believe I can lay 2 in here. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Perfect. So 6. I think that's what I was referencing when I spoke earlier, because the red heart stripes and the red heart variegated smaller skeins are like this, where I can fit 6. So, okay. But the solids, I guess, I mean, there's more yardage in these solid skeins as opposed to the ombre. So let's discuss this. So big twist value, I mean, according to the ball band, you only need 4 of these to work a 50 by 60 inch blanket or throw. I'm wondering if the stitch that they're suggesting would be all double crochet. I'm not exactly sure. It's showing like a ripple design, so maybe a ripple, I don't know. But 3 of these for an adult top, 1 for a hat, 1 for a scarf. So anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is, actually I have 2 of these. So because I know the answer to this equation, these 5, because it's the only 5 I have of this particular colorway, which is teal, I'm going to bag this all up together. So 380 yards, 6 ounces, 347 meters, 170 grams. They are suggesting a 5mm crochet hook. So it is a thinner 4-weight yarn, but it's very squishy, which is super, super nice, and it's a huge plus. Now, I will tell you that many people, myself included, we don't necessarily follow that 5mm hook recommendation. So I'll go up to a 5.5, I'll do a 6, and when I run 2 together, I'll go as high as a 10. So it's very nice. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab one of these zippy bags. I'm going to do 4 across and 1 on the top. So 1, 2, 3. Now this 4th one's always tough, but that's okay. Let's get it in over the top there and squeeze it in between the skeins. There we go. There we go. Super nice. Can you imagine just these 4 for a 50-inch by 60-inch, and I can fit it into this bag? That's so cool. So then this is going to go across the top, just like that, and we're going to zippy this across. Now, I said this many times, friends. I wasn't a huge fan of Big Twist until recently, and now I just can't seem to get my hands away from it. Like, I'm always touching Big Twist yarns, because once I discovered how I can run 2 colors together, or 2 of the same color together, use a bigger hook, and go about my business, that result, the squish, is what really has me hooked onto the Big Twist yarns. So I like that. Anyway, this one here, the ombre, has less yardage. It's 269 yards, 246 meters, 4.3 ounces at 121 grams. So it's a medium 4. They too suggest a 5mm crochet hook. That's gorgeous. But to me, it's more washed than it is ombre. Yeah, it's more washed than it is ombre. But I like it nonetheless. So there's that. Now, I do have some unicorn yarn, Unicorn Magic. So this here is like a multi-yarn. I'm going to put in the same bag as these. So let me pull those out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I may not be able to fit all of these in the bag together, but we'll see. We shall see. I'm going to put the Unicorn Magic together because that's what I have the most of. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like Unicorn's going by itself. Yep. So, I guess that's it for that one. We tried. Okay, so now we're back to solids. And the color sequence that I have here is phenomenal. I love the color story here. It's giving me springtime. My Spring Things throw could have been worked up with these colors and it would have looked amazing. But I chose Calico Flowers because warmer weather, cotton yarns. This is 100% acrylic, so I could have worked it up, but I wanted to do cotton. So now here's the colorway suggestion for like that spring situation. It's very nice. I don't know if I can grab all the colorways, but, and then the slime, of course. See, all those together, I love it. It's so good. So we know already that we could fit 5 in a bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 is what I have left. So let's do the oddballs first. Let's open this up. We will do lavender. What is this? Nope, it's soft purple. I love that color to just look at. This one here is cyan blue. Love that. This is slime. Love that one. And then I'll take one of the yellows, and I believe this is varsity yellow. Yep, varsity yellow. And this is comparable to Red Heart Super Saver's bright yellow. See? Very identical. Love that. Okay, so I am left with these 5 skeins. I have 3 left from the spring colors, and then 2 of this here, which is the aqua ombre. So I'm going to put all of this into a zippy. I don't know when I started calling these zippies, but I'm here for it. Zippy, zippy, zippy. So let's go ahead and bag that up. There's that. And then there is, oops, we have leakers. We have leakers, friends. Okay. Let me line this up to get it in there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to squeeze this down here. There we go. Squeeze it in between the skeins. There we go. And we'll set this on top. Okay. So there is that. Okay, so let's see what did we bag up. So we have lots of skeins of yarn, my friends. That's for sure. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. Very nice. Each bag has 6 skeins in it, except for the one that has 5. So 6 times 5 is 30, plus the 5, that's 35 skeins here. And then 2 cakes was the side dish. So, love that for us. Okay, so we are sitting at 47 minutes. It looks like we won't have time for dessert, so we're gonna have to hold off on dessert until the next one. Guys, if you enjoyed this, just sitting here bagging up yarn with me, hanging out, just listening to me go on about the things, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you. We do things like this and all the other things too. Check out my channel and see if you haven't seen already. Hit that notification bell to stay updated with everything regarding me and my channel. My friends, I've had such a great time. I hope you did too. And until the next one, take care, friends. Bye.